I heard Wednesday that you were going to lose, you've got cupcake fights, all of these things. How does it feel to stand here today and prove some even more doubted wrong?
Yeah, it feels good. I mean, I listened to so many people talking like throughout this whole tournament. It's nice to get in the cage and showcase my skills and shut them up that way, because I'm not really bothered about like proving them wrong. Do you know what I mean? I just kind of get in the cage and prove to myself that they're all just talkers. Yeah.
I've got to know, you're listening to your headphones. What were you listening to before you walked out for the fight?
I was just listening to a bit of music, just getting in the zone. Like I'm always listening to music all the time, but obviously while I'm like coming out to a crowd that's like cheering for an American, like I wanted to make sure I was like blocking a little bit out, and my headphones are like what do you call that, like where you block out the noise cancelling, yeah, so it kind of blocks a lot of the noise out. Yeah.
How do you feel like you match up with Santos?
I think it's going to be a really good match. We can both grapple, we can both strike, we can both wrestle, so I think it'll be a really good matchup. Yeah.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Dakota, before the fight, you told me that the noise hasn't been getting louder, but the way you reacted makes me think you might have been hearing it a little bit more.
I mean, it doesn't get louder in my head. It's just that they like talk more and more all the time, you know. And like obviously it builds up, but it doesn't bother me anymore. You know, they can keep talking now, even though I've just done that performance, and it's not going to bother me anymore. It's just that I like to, you know, prove myself right in the cage and shut them up like that.
Well, good motivation, right?
Yeah, definitely.
So again, we saw the knees in action. We've seen them throughout your whole career, how dangerous they are, right, in your arsenal, to the body or to the head. Was that kind of another strike you knew would work in this matchup?
Yeah, not necessarily like I thought I would get a stoppage with it or anything, but I always say that I never know what I'm going to get a stoppage with. I just work so many different things and just trying to like get better all the time that, you know, I'm able to go in and kind of pull something new out the bag like that.
And what was kind of going through your mind when she hit that big takedown? You know, you got your way out from underneath, but stayed calm. What was kind of that process like?
First thing, I was like, swear word, I was like, I've just let her take me down. Like my whole like team like will be thinking, what are you doing? But I was completely fine, very calm. My coach he said the same thing, Conan. He was like, I was super calm. You knew what you was doing. And I got back up. Yeah, like it's part of the fight game. It's really good practice for me because you don't often see me get taken down. So I think it's just good practice. Like people will probably look at that now. You're gonna see loads on the internet like, oh, she got took down. She's got holes in the game. Well, yeah, we all have holes in our game. So that's not a bad thing for me. I showed that I can grapple, you know, wrestle, get back up, and I'm happy. Yeah.
Yeah, and Taila, when she was here, she said she believes she's more complete than you, and that's why she'll win. I guess his response.
What proof has she got for that? Because I'm not being funny, but she's never won a belt, as she's like. She's not a complete fighter, is she? I'm not a complete fighter. She definitely isn't either. So, but whatever.
You look confused by the chapstick in there too.
Well, I was confused. I was just like, how is it an insult? Like, I think it's because she calls me Barbie, right? When I won the European title, she commented on a post saying, I want Barbie's belt. And I was like, for a start, you're from Brazil, so you can't even fight for it anyway. And then two, like, calling me Barbie is not an insult. Like, that's what I like to show about my fighting and the fact that I have a different side to me. So, yeah, whatever. Thank you.
Dakota, Brandon Anderson, with the sandwich. 8 straight wins, 8 straight finishes, I should say now. Where does this one rank among the others?
Oh, I don't rank them. You guys can rank them, but I'm just happy to get a win, like, and just showcase my skills. Honestly, like, yeah, I don't rank them.
So, what was your reaction to the crowd's reaction? The big knee, right, that dropped her originally. Do you hear that stuff in the cage while you're in there? Number one, and then number two, like, how do you feel about that?
Yeah, I don't remember too much about the actual fight, so I definitely don't hear too much of the crowd. I hear my corners now, but I actually never used to like hear any of my corners shouting instructions at me. So that's like another thing how I've like developed my game and my fight IQ, I think, by listening a lot more. So the crowd definitely doesn't get to me, but yes, it was very loud today. At the end, I was hearing like USA, USA. I was like, oh no, I've upset everyone.
So even if even if the crowd doesn't really get to you, what was it like walking through the crowd? Because you two were the only two to do it tonight.
Yeah, no, that's cool. Like, I like walking out, even if people aren't shouting for me or cheering for me. It's just like building my experience. This was a big crowd today. I felt like there was a lot of people in attendance, and it's just getting me prepared for like the bigger shows. Hopefully I can be on a pay-per-view card with PFL one day, and I won't be scared by like a massive crowd. It's all good practice. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Mentioning the walkout, you and Cody both looked super relaxed.
Yeah.
Like almost too relaxed at a point. How did you guys stay that calm, knowing in the back of your mind, like it didn't get to your head, but you knew that people were talking about what happens if she gets to the ground? Because it just looked like you were so calm and nothing was going to stop you.
We don't really listen to everyone else. Like, I mean, a lot of people that talk aren't fighters. So it's like, you can't really take any like bad criticism from people that aren't fighters. If my coach was to be disappointed in me, then I'd be like, yeah, I'm doing something wrong, but that's the only thing I care about, So other people talking is not something that we take on board, I was sharp in the changing rooms, and that's all that matters to us. We knew we were ready as a team. We've worked really hard all camp, and we know what we're capable of, Other people, outside noise, other gyms, other people in the tournament, like, they don't see me train, they don't know what I'm coming with, so that's just whatever.
And it looked like after the fight, a big weight was lifted off your shoulder when you went to go shush someone in the crowd. Is that directed towards anyone, or was it just kind of just where you were at the moment?
No, Jenna and her whole team, like, the last round of the tournament, they were like, all the girls at her team were like tagging me in stories, like, because of who had been like put up against and stuff. They were like all tagging me and whatever else, like, I just get on with the tournament. Like, when you enter a tournament with a bunch of girls, for me, it's like, if I was giving Liz on the first fight, I would have done it. I wouldn't have been writing all over the internet like, why have I got this person and why have I got that? Just fight. Like, are you a fighter or not? You're a professional fighter. Like, stop moaning and tagging me, and what am I going to do? Like, tag PFL, do you know what I mean? So that was all it was, They're talking about me, like, obviously fighting the easy fights and whatever, but she's just joined the easy fight list anyway, so she can go take a seat.
Awesome. I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
Dakota.
Elle.
So in the past, you've always been really gracious despite the haters. You kind of let loose on the mic tonight. Is this a new side of you that we're going to see?
No, it was just for Jenna because she'd annoyed me that much. Her and her team. Honestly, I'm not like that, but I just thought, like, they're just a bunch of mean girls, them lot. So I was just like, oh, I'm going to give it to him. But after I've proven my point, you can't like talk your talk and then get stopped like that, can you? So I've talked my talk after I've proven them all wrong through my performance, and that was the main thing for me. Stay quiet all week, shut them up that way.
Love it.
Thanks.
I know you get a lot of the same questions, so I want to ask you,
Yeah.
talked about your other side.
Yeah.
I know you've designed your own fashion line in the past. Talk about your passion for fashion.
Yeah, I love fashion. Thanks, Elle. I like to talk about new things. I did do like a fight range, like a fight outfit range, so a fight skirt, a sports bra. Obviously, we have to wear uniform when we get high up in these promotions, but maybe one day I'll be able to wear a skirt. Hopefully, maybe PFL will make me one for the final. We'll see, and I'll be able to put my own little design on it. But yeah, I love to be able to wear like, girly stuff. And you saw Santos then putting like the lipstick on, trying to take the mick out of it a little bit, but I love showing that side. So that's why they're all jealous, because I get the attention of, being able to have a different personality other than just getting in the cage and talking shit online.
Congratulations.
Thanks, John.
Thank you, guys.